Good evening, everyone. We're all welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, our guest is here. Abdul is yours. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hello, Abdul. Good evening.
How are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I'll hear you.
Okay. You're welcome. I'm glad to know that the time over there, it's 2 worlds apart from Nigeria. I'm so sorry for the
Yes,
discomfort. I'm so sorry for the
no issue at
discomfort,
all.
please.
No issue at all.
thank, thank you so much. Thank you so much for accepting to come live with us, to come and share with us tonight. To all our guests, we're all welcome. Please, if you are here, I can see Bobby Parker. Thank you for joining us. Please, if you are here, kindly share this event. Let more people join us. I was so surprised. I think I've done 2 events this week. I was surprised I had reached over 1,000 invitees. I couldn't invite over 1,000 people. Oh, I didn't know that happened. I had to go back to read LinkedIn policy on that on events, and I discovered I couldn't invite more than 1,000 people for a week. So I guess I've
Hmm.
done 2 events this week already, and I've invited up to 1,000 people. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So it's good to have you here. So while we wait for Esther, hello. You're welcome, Esther. Esther, it's good to have you here. Okay, okay. Our second speaker would join us very soon. She's requesting. We're all welcome. Esther, you're welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight. We are going to be sharing something very, very important tonight. And it's quite, I don't know, will I say it's a coincidence that what we are talking about today, I was invited to another house to share something about networking yesterday too. And wow, I think I'm liking that. I'm liking that. So it's quite okay because I went to someone's house to share, and tonight people are in our own house to share their own knowledge with us so that our own audience could benefit from what they have for us tonight. We're all welcome. Esther, you're welcome. Please, if you are joining us, let us know where you are joining us from. Tell us what you do, the country you are joining us from. Let us get to know you so that we can spotlight you during the event. Your clients could be anywhere. So please, if you are joining us, if you are seeing this event right now, kindly share, repost, and drop a comment under the comment section. Let us know where you are joining us from and what you do. Thank you so much. You are all welcome. So tonight, I'm trying to bring up our second guest. Okay. Okay, so while she's trying to join us, I can't bring her up yet. So I'm going to be sharing. Let me just share a few things I know about our topic tonight is building a network to strengthen your brand. The importance of networking and collaboration. I don't know who needs to hear this, but trust me, there is a lot people don't know about networking. David Ojo, you're welcome. You're welcome. Esther and David, you're welcome. Chinze, you're welcome. Okay. Bobby Parker says he's watching us from Washington. He's a creator And at okay, they create or hydrate collection luxury brand. That's beautiful. Chinze Paul is connecting from just Nigeria. You're welcome. You're welcome. Please, once you join us, let us know where you are joining us from and what you do. Because when we mention what you do, your clients could just be in the next comment section, and your clients could be hearing me speak. You're welcome. So please, let's share this event. Esther and David, please, let's share this event. Share it on our platform. Let people join us. People need to be here. People need to be here. Let people join us. So let's go and share on our platforms. We need more people. I don't know why. I don't know why I couldn't share. Otobong Ekanem, you're welcome. I don't know why I couldn't share. I could not invite more people than this. All thanks to Link, they limited me. But we move. We move regardless. We move regardless. Okay. I don't know. Adiola is still trying to come up. I don't know if she has seen this. I'm trying to see if I can get to her. Please, once you join us, kindly introduce yourself, where you're watching us from. Let us know what you do. Otobong Ekanem, watching from Lagos. I'm a chef. You're welcome, Chef Oti. So we have Chef Chi, and you are Chef Ochi. Chef what? Chef Oti. Okay, okay. You're welcome. Okay, so right before now, I wanted to say something about collaboration and networking. It's like the most important thing, apart from staying consistent, right, on social media. Networking is another thing on another level that we should take as important. Please, it's very, very important. We shouldn't neglect networking, because how does networking help us? I know I do tell people that I came on LinkedIn to network. I did not come on LinkedIn to look for jobs. But it's quite intriguing that jobs started finding me when I came on LinkedIn, right? I didn't come with the intention to look for any work, for any client, or for any gig. I just came to network, meet people, connect with people, and build my personal brand, because I want to I want to impact the lives of young women across Africa in the beauty industry. So I wanted to come on board and let people know that this lady right here, she's a very good makeup artist. So that was what I came on board to come and do. And I don't know, but the story started turning around, and people noticed me, and they were coming for me. I didn't have to go to them. I didn't have to be salesy to talk about, oh, come and you must patronize me, come and patronize me, come and buy from me. I didn't have to do that, but people were coming. So you see, these things come naturally. And just I read from a post by Mutini, the Kenyan professional, right? I don't know how to pronounce her name properly, but I know it's Montuni, right? She said something about networking. She said it's not all about networking and networking on LinkedIn. You have to build a relationship. What comes after networking is the relationship you sustain. So imagine now, I networked with Abdul, and just because Abdul want to invite me to his platform to speak, and after speaking on Abdul's platform, I black out. I just decide to say, okay, I'm done. I'm done with him. And that's the end. No, 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 no. That is not the kind of networking we're talking about here. We're talking about networking that can be sustainable for a long period of time. You turn networking into relationships. So in such a way that tomorrow, if I'm going into Pakistan, I can call Abdul and say, my friend, I'm in Pakistan, I'm in your country. Host me. And it now goes beyond LinkedIn. we take this beyond LinkedIn and build it outside LinkedIn. I could decide to have a job, and Abdul will be the first person I'll call on board, or Otobon will be the first person that will come. There's someone is looking for a caterer that can cook very nice food, and I have chefs around me. And because of the relationship we've built already, I don't just know that they are chefs, but because of the relationship, I decide to refer them. That is what relationship does outside networking. People refer you. Catman, you're welcome. Hi everyone. I'm joining from Abuja, Nigeria. Philip Mensah says he's joining from Ghana, Cape Coast. You are welcome. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. It's good to have you. Yesterday I was with Catman on our platform, and Catman, welcome, because we were on your platform yesterday, and today we are also talking about networking in my platform today. So you can see how important networking is. So please, if you are building a network, don't just limit it to social media. Extend it and build a personal relationship with people. I know how many clients I have gotten today in the makeup industry because of referrals, because of the relationship I've sustained. I am very approachable, I'm very accommodating. So when you're networking with someone, there are some little things you need to consider. Are you approachable? So I want to make friends with Abdul. I want to network with Abdul. But imagine I don't know, but when I slided into his DM, he was so friendly. He didn't give me so much stress. So imagine if Abdul is the kind of person that you cannot approach him for anything, and when you send him a DM, you've composed your message properly back, not still send you. He doesn't give you to his DM. He's not approachable. It's not approachable. Yeah, thank you so much, Cartman. She's like, networking cannot be overemphasized according to Cartman Man team. It cannot be overemphasized. We see this is something that has to sink deep into people's mind, because when you go on a platform, how can I be organizing challenge for people, and I'll tell people go and okay, pick some people and celebrate them, and I'll be hearing someone tell
I'll
me
be
I
hearing
have not
someone
been
tell
able
me.
to connect with anybody. Hi, why? You're welcome. Our
Our
third
third.
speaker is here. Adela, you're welcome. No, I don't know
Don't know. I
why
don't know why.
I'll tell
Might be
people
she is
She
just
is just
disconnecting.
disconnecting.
no,
Yeah,
I've been able to.
Crystal, we
Okay, I've
don't hear your voice.
been. Let me try to mute because I can hear myself. Okay. Okay. Imagine I tell people go and people celebrate people. You are in a group with people, and you are telling me I've not connected to anybody. You're going to anybody yet? Oh, how? Do you know the power of networking? As a virtual assistant, you are looking for a job, but do you know that the next person you've connected with can be the person that will lead you to your next client? Your next connection can be the person that will refer you to your next client. The next person you are connecting with can be the person that will refer you to the biggest gig you've always been looking for. But because you've not connected, you are isolating yourself. You are in a platform where they have over 500 people, and you are just there. All you do is, let me put my link. Anybody that goes to comment, fine. If they don't comment, no problem, I'm okay. If they comment, I'm okay. If they don't comment, I'm okay. No, 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 no. That is not the kind of community we want to build. We want to build a community where they are self-aware of the power of networking. Let them be aware of the power of networking. Otobo, I can see you. Otobo, come. Let them be aware of the power, because it cannot be overemphasized. You want to be alone man is an and just like is a monopoly knowledge. That is how leadership is essentially net. Otobong just said building relationships is very essential. Networking, very, very essential. And so I'm going to be introducing our of all play. I hope you can hear me. Can we hear me? Okay, Abdul say he can't hear me. Okay. Abdul, can you hear me?
Yes, now I'll hear you.
Okay. Let me introduce Adela. Can you hear me? Adela, can you hear me? Okay. 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 Abdul, can you hear me? It seems that
So you can continue.
okay. So let me introduce my speakers. I'm going to be introducing this very handsome, cute man in the house, first of all. Our very handsome Abdul Hasib. Let me introduce him. Abdul is a LinkedIn lead generation expert. Ha! Please, our audience, you are in the right place tonight. You are in the right place tonight. If you have been looking for how to generate leads as an ME, please, you are in the right place this night. You look at our lead generation expert. Wow, he has trained over 600 freelancers. He provides LinkedIn services to coach consultants, and they book qualified sales. Wow, that's beautiful. It's good to have you on board, Mr. Abdul Aziz. So let me unmute you so you can just say hello to the house. Just say hello to the house.
Hello. Do you hear me clearly?
Yes.
So, thank you so much, Precious Frank, for inviting me to this LinkedIn event. My name is Abdul Hasib, and I'm the CEO of Brand Booster, and I help coaches and consultants to get consistent leads through LinkedIn. And Hello, do you hear me? Hello.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Sure. In the 1 year ago, I started my journey with no strong network, and I attend many events and set up stalls and met different people. Personally, at first, it just about getting my name out there, but soon I realized real power of networking, because networking is very important in nowadays. When you start networking, you are going into the events, and even you are on LinkedIn. The main thing is, thank you so much. The main thing is, like in networking, when you build a relationship and you provide the value to the next person, it's open the door of yours. You are going global, and it's open doors for you, and it's build opportunities. Many projects can come, and like you can collab with other persons, and you provide the value to the next persons. And today, 1 year completed for Brand Booster. uh, do you hear me Precious Frank, do you hear me? Okay. Today, 1 year is completed. Thank you so much for inviting me in this event. And mainly to build a strong network, you need to active on both online and offline. Not only you're focusing on online, you focusing on online and offline, you are going to the events and build a relationship with CEOs and other main important persons like directors, presidents. Then definitely it's door this is the door opening for you, for like if you want job or if you want projects, then definitely you can build a relationship with next person, or even physically, like I'm going any country like USA and Nigeria, and any country I'm going, definitely I know lots of the persons because my personal branding and my networking is strong. So that's why, and you said perfectly, Precious Frank, you said that it's easy for talk to next person. This is the main important thing. You must open for next person, and this will help you to bring more opportunities.
Okay, thank you.
uh,
Can hear you.
Welcome. Yes, yes.
Do you want to continue?
Sure. And many of the best projects can come from collaborations, and it was working on joint campaigns or hosting sessions, sharing knowledge, and we have 600 plus community, and we are hosting sessions in the community. And if anyone want to join, just message me, and like I am sending the link and I am added the persons. I will guide about how you can build your presence on LinkedIn, personal branding, and how you can build a networking. Uh, so if anyone want to join, then just message me, and you all can follow. So definitely you learn a lot from me and my post as well about personal branding and about networking.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, so we're going to be introducing our second speaker. Ha! The Digi, the digital queen herself. So let me introduce. First of all, she's my big sis. She's my big sister. You can imagine who LinkedIn has given to me as a sister, right? From LinkedIn, she's my sister, and right now we are planning something, and I can't wait to bake. Her section has been booked already. All thanks in I met this wonderful woman. So I'm officially announcing this to the general public that Adiola Eka is my big sister. She's my senior sister. I call her Big Sis. She has always been there for me. You know, when you are going to cry to someone and the person is just opening up her arms. And Abraham, where is Abraham now? Let me use my show off a little. I'll call Abraham. Abraham will say, "Don't worry, speak on, speak on." Abraham will say, "Speak on, I'm listening to you." He wants to listen to everything I have to say. And Chris, oh God, I can't forget my very first encounter with her. I was taught on my LinkedIn live event. That was the very first time LinkedIn transitioned to this third party app. I was frustrated, crying. I said, God, where do I go to? And Abraham sent me her number. I was like, get to her. Adiola did not allow me to rest. Oh, how are you? Let's do video call. Video call. Are you okay? She's making sure I was fine, both mentally and physically, because I'm very sure she knows how draining it can be. I was frustrated, and I just want to appreciate her. Thank you so much, my sister, for accepting to do this me tonight. Let me read her profile to us. Adiola Eka is a four-time She's a four-time founder, CEO, AI Digitech Academy. She's always on Digitech. You see, she's always talking about AI because Adiola has left us in 2025 and she's in 2030. She's already seen the things AI will do for us in 2020, in 20. So she has gone ahead of us. Well, we are still in 2025. She's in 2030 already. So she's always giving us to back the update AI, the new revolutionary this thing AI strategies that we should put in place to get jobs. And she's also an SEO digital strategist, empowering you to set trends and soar to revenue in today's fast-paced digital transformation age. She's a remote job coach and AI made easy for everyone, and she's also a public speaker and an MC. You can see that in her. There's one question I want to ask Adiola. I noticed it and I went through her profile, and I want to ask my lovely sister why, because I think that is a signature already. Please, why? Okay, maybe when you are speaking, you're going to answer that question. Is it like a signature? You're always on colored hair and pink precisely. Pink hair precisely. So I went through her profile, her pictures, everything. She's always on pink hair. So this is a signature brand. Is a in fact that is a personal brand she has created for herself. She has carved out for herself. So when you see Adiola, there is always something unique about her pink hair. Thank you so much, and you're welcome on stage. So you can just speak to us and say hello, hello.
Hello. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my darling sis. In fact, oh my God. Thank you so much. You actually are the one that broke everything up for me. You actually invited me for my first LinkedIn live as a guest. As a
Please, you have
guest, you
someone.
can
You
imagine.
have
You have
someone in
someone.
the
You
comment
you have someone
section
in the comment section.
that is hi
Yes.
you.
Hi
Otobong
you.
Etobong
Otobong
Academy saying
Etobong
predicted
Academy
queen.
saying
You are
predicted queen, you are
welcome.
welcome. Thank you, Otobong. Otobong is my other sister now. Oh, that lady, me and her are doing great things. We're gonna do great things. You're gonna see great things with her. I'm causing a revolution. I'm causing a revolution and a trend on this LinkedIn. So, yes. Hi, Asif. Wonderful meeting you finally. I've always wanted to meet you. I've always wanted to say hi to you. I've always wanted to invite you for our 90 days LinkedIn Live. It's never been done, seen, heard, or done before on LinkedIn. Yes. And we've done 60 days. We're on day 61 by tomorrow, showing up every day for 61 days right now. We're going to 90 days. So we've been wanting to invite you and for you to come and talk to us. So what an opportunity to now meet you here. You can imagine. I was so thrilled. I was like, ah, finally, I get to meet Asif. So, all right. Thank you so much, Precious. Thank you. As in, I'm just a bundle of so many things. If I tell you the amount of businesses I've done in this life, I've done makeup before. I have done what's it called? I sold perfumes before. I have sold Ankara before. I have, as in, if I tell you the amount of businesses I had sold Zobo in the times when people, as in over like 15 years ago, when people did not know about bottling Zobo, I was bottling Zobo. I was bottling it, and the recipe it hasn't even been. I've not tasted it from anyone right now. I've not tasted it. That recipe that I have, someone was on my neck to sell it. My husband told me to go and sell it to cook. I said if I sell it to cook, they will kill it. So I said no, I was not going to sell it. I would keep it with me. I know that I will still use it. So when you tell me about AI and that I'm futuristic, yes, my as in even my digital strategies are always very futuristic. So maybe that's why a lot of brands and companies, they don't believe me when I'm telling them something. They When I'm telling you something, when I'm giving my strategies to brands, also because of by virtue of the SEO that I have, so I can see from, I'm like an eagle in the digital space, so I can see from way beyond. So I use that. I always, ensure that I leverage on that. So I would tell you, I would look for strategies that nobody has done before, as in you're the first person doing it. It's a futuristic kind of thing. So, and I'd always had that in the digital space from right from the first brand I worked with. That, but people don't see it. They can't see it when you are doing that and you're telling them to do something. So I found that as a people, they want to cage you, or they want to be like everybody else. They want to do everybody else thing. This person is doing it, that person is doing it, that kind of thing. So I'd always known about standing out right from way back. And yes, my hair is a signature actually. Is actually my creativity. That's where I get my creativity. When you see my hair in color, you know that yes, that hair helps me. It helps with my creativity. So it shows how way out unique I am. I stand out. Wherever I am, I stand out. I love to stand out. So sometimes intentionally, sometimes unintentionally. But yes. So we're talking about networking. Now, on LinkedIn, networking, connections, community is the in thing. It is something that it is like your fresh air. You can't do without it. It's your fresh air. See me coming from someone that I had run digital strategies. I had worked with companies in the UAE, brands in the US, brands in the UK. I'd been on channels. I'd been on Voice of America before. I'd been on, all these brands. I've been on medias like that. And then I'm coming to LinkedIn. I'm feeling like, oh, what? I'm an expert. Who is here? Who is here? I'm a professional. I'm a standout person. LinkedIn not connecting, dusted me in one place. He slapped me and slapped me to one place. And I was like wondering that, and I was looking at people that at the end of the day, I saw them, they were on 2,000 when I came, and I had grown to 6,000. And then all of a sudden they were shooting and shooting and shooting. And I was like, hey, Adiola, get with the game. It's about networking. It's about connection. It's about you being able to build that impact into people. When you give value to people, you are, as in, you give as much as possible. When the Bible says spread your bread across the waters, after many days it will come. So what you are doing, you're not even giving it that you want money. You're not giving it that you want accolades. You're not giving it that, you are giving it that you want to give value to others, because you want to show people the way. You want to be able to, the paths that you went through, the wrong paths or the wrong turns or the mistakes you made. You don't want other people to go through that. You get? So you are there to help guide them, to help mentor them, and you're not doing it brashly by showing yourself that, oh yeah, I'm here now. No, you're doing it by entering. You come down. You are at their level. You are at everybody's level. You grow together. You find yourself growing with people. Not that you put yourself on a pedestal. No. Abraham put something up yesterday about an influencer that was talking about people should talk about what they do, that kind of thing. And that after a while, you would think that what he wrote was actually for people to be able to sell themselves, but rather it was actually an engagement gimmick for him to be able, for his post to be able to be to go high. And then he noticed that the algorithm was not pushing it. LinkedIn was not pushing it. Then he came back to complain. And then he started complaining when people were writing. He was also complaining. So that is not the kind of connection or coming to use people. It's not about using people. It's about building real friendships real sisterhood, real bonded relationships, that behind the scenes, it's not just on LinkedIn, but behind the scenes, that you, all of you, are showcasing that, look, we go through these challenges together. We have been through it. We know how it is. So at the end of the day, let's help one another. Let's help lift one another. That's who a leader is. A leader actually, they lift their people. The leader stays down and stays with his people and lifts those people up, so that by the time people are seeing his people, they know that, look, this leader, it is this leader that at the end of the day will come to climb. His people would be the ones to even hoist him. They will host him up. They will host him up at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, networking collaboration is the real deal. And even in the world today, apart from LinkedIn, even right now in the world, it is networking and collaboration. There are so many. For me, I'm done walking the road alone. I have always believed in collaborations. Actually, I've always believed in partnerships, in collaborations, because if you want to go fast, do it alone. If you want to go far, you do it together with other people. And I know that at the end of the day, partnerships, look, one puts to flight just 1,000, but two, they put to flight tens of thousands. You can't count it. So that person has 1,000, I have 1,000. It's a multiplication. It's not even an addition. It's a multiplication. So multiply 1,000 by 1,000. That is what you get when you go with collaborations. And a lot of people don't understand that. They don't know that they move far and they build legacy when they are, at the end of the day, they go together with others. When they build that partnership, they go together. So partnership is very important. Collaborations is, as in, it's a breath of fresh air. That is what we need in today's world. That is what we need. It helps you to stand at the end of the day, because when you are weak, the other person is strong. The other person is able to back you up and support you. I will tell you that this 90 days LinkedIn life, if it was just me, I'm telling you, I would have quit. If not that I had Abraham with me, if not that I had the master of challenges with me, honestly, I'm telling you, I would have quit. There were times I thought, you know my story now about my health and everything. About when you're working with, as in you, when you're going through a health challenge. This time last year, from January to June, I was in the hospital back to back. Hospital back to back. I intended to build on LinkedIn. I couldn't. I couldn't do so many things. But because of his encouragement, he's been there, he's always been there doing things and being my support. I'm telling you, that's why I'm energized to stand strong. He's the strong support. And then also, by the time the people I also started meeting in your cohort, when I joined your community, as in that community is so real as anything. It's so down to earth real. Everybody, they're like sisters, they're like brothers. We're all doing and I love that part of the collaboration. That collaboration went sky, as in is skyrocketing. It is skyrocketing, the collaborations. The one I had with Otobong, she's out, but okay, she's back in network. So the life I had with Otterbaum, what has been the life that has started the avalanche of my impressions skyrocketing. Right now, that live is at about 12,000 impressions. I had 12,000 impressions on it. It's now avalanche to be able to make people see my own content that I talk about remote jobs. And that one is now on about 20,000 impressions. So it gave way. It gave way for people to come to my profile to see other content on it. Just collaboration, just her collaboration. And that was even her first live ever. That was her first public appearance ever. And I was so glad that, oh my God, this she did fantastically well. As in, it was as if she was a it was she it was just natural to her. She was just a natural. So that is the power of collaboration. That is the power of networking. That is the power of networking. So you can imagine, because I know the power of networking. Imagine I registered. This is the third cohort I'm doing with Precious. Third cohort, I've been on a cohort from the first day, second, as in from the first batch, second batch, third batch, because it also helped me. I've been writing twice. Me, I never knew I could write twice on LinkedIn. Talk less of, not even once, talk less of twice, consistently, being consistent. So it encourages me, it motivates me. And by the time she sends me that her message, sis, I'm not seeing you, what's happening? I'm not seeing your link, what's happening? Where's your content? The fear of precious in your inbox, the fear of precious in your WhatsApp is the beginning of wisdom. That is the beginning of wisdom. That is the beginning of wisdom. So so I'm telling you, networking is a power. It's actually a power capsule. It's a power capsule, and it is an, as in, you can't do without it on LinkedIn, especially because LinkedIn actually, they that's one of their mantras. That's one of the things that they look at right now. How many connections are you having? How many people are in your network? How many people are talking about you? How many people are you talking about? How many people are you talking to? How many people are talking to you? You know, that's what they're looking at, and that's what they appreciate. That's what LinkedIn appreciates, and that's what Mr. Ogo makes to. He loves you when you do that. He loves you. That's his love language. So you give Mr. Ogo his love language. Mr. Algorithm, give him his love language. Speak his love language. Networking, communication, community. Give him his love language, especially now that it's Valentine. Oh, Valentine, speak Mr. Algorithm's love language, so that at the end of the day, Mr. Algorithm will love you more. He will love your post. He will love your. He will show it to more people. He will show your post to more people. All right. So thank you so much, sis, for the opportunity. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Much. Thank you so much. So
Thank you so much. So
let me read out comments from the comment section. Let me comment section. Samina Yasmin said also discuss about me. Samina, please, can you introduce yourself? Let us know what you do and where you're watching us from so that we can introduce you. We have Esther. Esther said our own digital. Okay, Abdul, Samina is your friend, right?
Yes, she is my business partner, and she's saying me that discuss about me. Uh,
Okay,
that's
okay,
why she is
okay.
saying
Okay,
yes.
okay. So we are going to we are going to have a time where you're going to talk about her and what you people do. I'll give that platform for you to talk about her and what you do.
Sure, sure.
Yeah,
Like
we
I can talk right now or
n-
next
no
time.
later. I'll
Sure, sure.
give the Yeah. So we have Chinze Paul in the house. We have Otobong. Otobong was catching fire as you were talking. Digitech Queen. She was catching fire as you were talking. Esther says, "Hi everyone. I'm Esther from Lagos, Nigeria. I'm an administrative assistant, a customer service representative. I help CEOs, founders, and busy professionals streamline their workflow to enable them focus on what matters most, increasing productivity and enhancing efficiency." That's beautiful. We have Katma. Katma said exactly, do it with others. So she was in affirmation. She was trying to say, work with others. Collaboration is very important. You need to do it with others. Otobong was telling you, congratulations for all the businesses you have been doing. Otobong says, wow, wow, wow. Congratulations, Mama. She lights me up every. Oh, Otobon, calm down now. Otobon, calm down. Before they will steal the love away. Which one is she's lighting you up daily? Hey, Otobon, calm down. Eh? Let her not steal you away from me. Otobong says collaboration leads to sharing of ideas that will result in innovation and products. This is very important. Collaboration leads to sharing of ideas that will result in innovation and products. When you collaborate with people, my dear, there is a lot you have to learn from people. There is a lot you learn with people. So you need to learn how to accommodate people. Stop running the race alone. You will get tired. That is why we have tug of war. You see that tug of war that they always many people are on the rope and dragging. That is why you see it is not just one person that is holding that rope. There are many people because they feel you need support. You can't do it alone. You need people to support you. So that's why we have tug of war. I would not see, just like they say, we cannot emphasize collaboration, but I hope we know that there is also a disadvantage. I don't know. So when both of you finish speaking, when our both speakers are done, I'm going to talk on that because it's something I've noticed in the industry too. So as much as we are saying there are some people that take advantage. Oh, some people will use you. They will squeeze you and throw you away in the name of collaboration. So let's hear our male speaker Abdul Hazib. Let's give him the platform to speak on the importance of collaboration and networking. Let him speak to us tonight. Thank you so much. So it's over to you, Abdul.
Thank you so much, Precious Frank, and I am also open for collaborations. If anyone want collaboration, just message me. Then we can decide in which way we can collaborate. And definitely, collaboration can bring you more opportunities. And when 1 year ago I am starting, and today is the first anniversary of Brand Booster, and first Feb, like after 12 minutes, we get, or 1 year is completed when we start our journey, me and Samina. And it's a difficult journey. We are starting from zero, and after that many hurdles can come, and we can collaborate with the University of Lahore, is the famous university in Pakistan. We can collaborate with the university, and yeah, our brand is incubated in the University of Lahore. And uh, definitely we are going to multiple stalls, build a relationship with them, with the peoples, and it brings more opportunity. Many projects can come from there, in events. And in LinkedIn, our main aim is people, how people can earn money and how we can collaborate with them. And that's why we start our community, LinkedIn community. And I know many of the persons from them. Katman, I don't pronounce the exact wording. So I know many of them. They are on my community as well. And Easter, I know them, I think so. Like many of the persons are on community from this live event. And this is the thing, when you think about others, you don't think about yourself, you think about others, how you help others in freely or in collaboration, how you help others. It brings up a new doors. And this will help you to even in your real life, when you talk about others, when you try to help others, then it's a higher chance for you. You definitely you are successful when you are thinking about others, when you are providing values about values to others. The same we are implemented in our agency in the start. uh, we don't have any projects and we are working on that. We are trying to provide the value to the next person, we are trying to collab with the next persons. And even in this charts, in this chart we are working freely. But now uh, from the 1 year is completed of brand booster, we have multiple projects. Just wait a minute. uh, uh, okay. We have multiple projects. We are working with the persons because networking and collaborations. And we got our first project because of collaboration as well. And I'm open for collaboration. Thank you so much for you to inviting me. And this is my first live event as a guest. So I'm learning how to speak properly in the live events. And in the future I am opening my own LinkedIn live show as well. And I am also open for collaboration. If anyone want collaboration, just text me.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Abdul. So I'm very, very certain you are going to get a lot of collaborations. Personally, I'm going to collaborate with you and your partner. So I'm coming to that. So as you were speaking, I have a project I'm working, the project 1000, right? Empowering 1000 young people across Africa. We're working on it right now. We've been sourcing, we are working on the background. So you see, everything is not about social media. So we've been sourcing for our facilitators across different countries. So right now we have facilitators, I think from five or four 3 or 5 countries that we've gotten facilitators from. So we want to reach out to more countries to get facilitators from these different places so that we can have more people to reach out to and empower them. And we are empowering these 1000 young people across Africa totally for free. So we are teaching them both soft skills and hard skills that they need in the nearest future. Just like our dear Adiola has gone ahead of us to 2030. So we are going to teach them skills that will be relevant even moving. And can you hear me? Sorry about that. The world. Can you hear me? Okay, can you hear me? I think my network is fluctuating. Okay, okay. Okay, so we need to carry everyone along and make sure people are useful and resourceful. That is what we want to do for people across young people across Africa. As long as you're a young woman or even a young man, you should be useful and resourceful in your youthful age. Otobong Ekanem says, "Wow, well done, Abdul. Well done, Abdul. You are getting some accolades in our executive lounge." Esther Oluwolu says, "You did so well, Abdul. Well done, well done." David Ojo says, "Wow, this is powerful. Thank you, thank you, thank you." I'm still going to ask the importance, just like our speakers have said, collaboration and networking is very, very important. And there is something collaboration will do for you that working alone cannot do for you. But at the same time, people take advantage of collaboration. So I want us to leave this house tonight with that, if you have that mindset, please, I want you to meddle that belief system, right? So you have to understand that collaboration is not selfishness. Networking is not selfishness. So don't come to me to collaborate. Okay, you have a business, and you want to collaborate with me because of what you will gain from me alone. So if you are coming to collaborate with me, what am I also gaining from you? In fact, there should be a mutual benefit. So don't just tell people, I want to collaborate with you. I want to collaborate with you. I want to collaborate with you. And I'm coming to collaborate with you because I want to go viral. I want to use your platform to go viral for people to know me. Okay, so if you are coming to use my platform to go viral, what am I also gaining from you? So if you are coming to my platform, you should come with value. It should not just be that you are coming. There was a story. I went for an event, and someone shared a devastating store experience. So she said there is someone that is always organizing events, right? So, and she said, okay, fine, since you're always doing this conference, let me collaborate and partner with you. So in this collaboration and partnership now, right, she pays bigger money, all those sponsorship. So she supports with a higher fund. She makes sure all the logistics, everything about, when somebody is into a physical event, she was always available. She makes sure everything is in as available, did everything possible because she wanted to collaborate to be seen, and she was giving out herself. Now, what was she supposed to get back in return of from the convener of this event? All she was looking out for was a spotlight. She just wanted a spotlight. I'm collaborating with you. I'm putting this so much amount of money, and all I want you to do is just, okay, spotlight me in your event. Talk about me and my brand. You know how they do that thing in physical event, right? You spotlight someone, and at the end of the event, she doesn't do anything like that. In fact, apart from the spotlighting, she doesn't even appreciate the woman. She doesn't even appreciate her for her efforts, for putting up everything together. She doesn't appreciate her. Instead, she gives the accolade to somebody else. That could be that I put in the effort and you give my glory to someone. This thing happened the first year and it happened the second year. So she was like, okay, let me the day. She did not still get anything. She said very, very bad. And she promised herself she would never collaborate with partner with you, or I want to collaborate. They take advantage of you and just get their way. So please, I want to encourage us today. If you are having the mindset that you want to go and collaborate with someone because of what you are going to gain from the person, kill it. Kill that belief system. Please, it will not take you anywhere, because people will always see that you are a user of men. It will always seem like you are a user of men. You want to go to collaborate with people to shine. So now, if you are coming to shine, what about me? What am I getting? So if somebody is coming to you for a collaboration, please, I think we should begin to put in place agreements. You know that song, agreement is agreement, yo. So if you want to collaborate with someone, there should be a written down agreement of the benefit we are both getting from each other, so that when you don't fulfill your own part of the agreement, I know that you faltered, and we should come to a consensus. And if you breach anything, you know that there's going to be a penalty for that. So it's not just about collaborate, it's not just about networking. Don't take advantage of anybody. Yesterday, in Catman's platform, I shared something about why people abuse networking, right? While you abuse a privilege is given to you. So somebody has given you access to them, to work with them, to get to know them, and you abuse the privilege. It's not supposed to be like that. You don't abuse privilege because of over familiarity. So let's just say Adiola has given me access to her. Adiola is not my mate in age, in standard, in think everything. She's way above me, and because she has given me the privilege and access to her, I'll take advantage of her. And maybe one day she's just talking to me, I'll just say, now wow, are you mad? Ah ah because of over familiarity. So we should know when to cut it. When people give you access to collaborate with them, know what you are there for. When people give you access to network with them, don't take advantage of them for any reason. Don't say, this one I've seen finish now. I know you already. Or Abdul gives me access to him and gives me access to his platform, and I begin to take advantage of Abdul, and I don't respect him anymore, and I don't know how to talk to Abdul anymore. I begin to send messages that are very disrespectful to Abdul. People do these things because they lack honor. When you lack honor and humility, you are going to lose. We have the Gen Zs. Let me call them the Gen Zs because me and millennial. So we have the Gen Zs. We have the Gen Zs that, because they've hit 50,000 followers, 60,000 followers on LinkedIn, they no longer have respect for their seniors anymore. So when they see a 50-year-old woman or man, they call you by your name. And when you're trying to tell them, okay, I'd like to network with you, in fact, they don't even respond. So I feel that's uncalled for. Apart from the number of followers you have, we are first humans like you. So you should be able to give people benefits of doubt. I'm not saying accept anything and accept anybody. No. When people come into your DM, you should know people that are serious and people that want to bring in value into your life. Give them the access and give them the respect they deserve. Don't take advantage of them. Don't disrespect them. Don't dishonor people, and learn how to manage your network. So if somebody is giving you access, learn how to manage them. Don't say, this one, I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg. I don't have time. I don't have time for that. Yes, she said we're going to work on something together. I don't even know what she's doing, but I don't have time. I'll just keep her at bay for now. Then, so please, we need to learn. As much as we are singing, right? As much as we are saying collaboration is very important, though. You should also know that when you are networking and collaborating with someone, there are some boundaries you need to set. Don't abuse privileges. Set boundaries for yourself so that people don't use you and throw you away. Thank you so much. Please, if you are following in the comment section, please drop an emoji. Let's celebrate our speakers. Adiola, do you have anything for us? So before we go tonight, I would like you to give a word of encouragement to our people out there. Your 90 days challenge. So if you have any other thing you want to say, please.
Okay. All right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me? Okay, you can hear me. All right. Thank you so much. In fact, you're so correct, very correct. Let me buttress your point about people being used. Yes, There are people who would come and they will use you. There are people who will come and use you. So you have to be very cautious and careful about networking and collaborations that come, and they are pests. They are not coming for symbiotic relationship. They are coming for a pesty relationship that they want to subtract from you. They want to collect from you. That they want to pull you down. Those kind of collaborations, you have to be careful. Now, I'll tell you about a friend of mine who last year, she had someone who, she was the financier. She was the one who had quite a lot of money, like you're very close to the person you're talking about. And she had the ideas also. She had the money, she had the ideas. She just wanted to do it with someone. That was it. She didn't want to do it alone. And she brought this guy in. In fact, the guy is from a very, very, when we say humble beginning, very humble. And the guy, she helped the guy. He was in a very, as in a space where even the police were looking for him. He had entered some issues, some challenges and everything. So she helped him to sort out those challenges. She brought him into limelight that, okay, they had a program, that program, if you know the amount of SMEs, the amount of caliber of people that were at that program, just due to the relationship with her. And then the next thing, what the guy would do, this lady had spent over, I mean, over 5 million to do a whole lot of things. She, every time she would spend, every time she left her business, she left the business she was doing, and she focused on this partnership. And at the end of the day, what the guy do? He immediately after that program was successful, he kidnaps everything. He changes everything and turns it around and turns it into his own. He kidnaps it. He turns it into his own. As in, he took over the business. He took over everything. He took it, plus the name, plus the SMEs that they had acquired, the entrepreneurs, everything, plus the relationships, everything, he took it over. He built the same thing that they were doing. He built the same thing that they were doing, and he cut her off. You can imagine. He cut her off. As if this thing is, as in, it really, really, no. It hit her so much. It hit her badly because he used her. He used her. He used that to do, as if to get into limelight. He used that to get into people. He used that to get into networking, to get connections. And then he dumped her and took over the business, took over that which they were both building. He cut her off from it and took it. So people should be extremely cautious. They should be very, very careful. We are talking about connections, yes, collaborations. Please watch the person who you collaborate with. Is the person giving back? Is the person is the person just mouthing and not open-handed? If they are not open-handed, also they are closed-minded. They are closed about themselves. It's all about them. They are not wanting to put in themselves in the relationship, in that partnership. You have to be careful. You have to be very cautious. You have to have that at the back of your mind. So be extremely cautious. So it's a, like you said, yes, it's a two-way thing. Networking can make you, or it can also mar you, because when you have those kind of backstabbing, it hits you terribly. It hits you. If you know the kind of, as in, they were supposed to scale this thing up, go to African countries, go and do it in other African countries, and the guy just went rogue. The guy went rogue, as in, it was not funny at all. So you have to be careful. One has to be very, very careful when all this networking and everything. So for 90 days LinkedIn Live, yes, we're having the next 30 days and a week. The last week, we're going to have a trend in a trend, which is people are going to come to pitch. They're going to come to pitch themselves. Pitch yourself to to LinkedIn. Pitch yourself. You're going to pitch what you do, who you do it for, what you can do for brands. We would even ask you questions that at that point you will help us to solve. If we have entrepreneurs who are in the house, if we have issues, you help us to solve them. So we're having we're having that mega ending. We're having a mega ending of pitch yourself, as in pitch yourself to these people, pitch yourself to everyone. So the link to come in is going to be shared. So anyone who wants to come in, who wants to share, they want to talk, and that kind of thing. So you can talk. Um, so Abdul, let me ask Precious, please let me, ask for permission to be able to invite Abdul and Samina, right? Samina, both of you to our 90 Days LinkedIn Live. Yes, both of you. I know what you do. What you do is fantastic. Personal branding, lead generation. I know what you do is fantastic, and you guys are doing an amazing job. I know Samina, as in when I see her designs, I know it's her that did it. She's very good. She's extremely good when it comes to personal branding and all of that, as in designs and branding you. So she's extremely good. So yes, we're inviting you, and definitely there would be collaborations. There will also be collaborations to work with you, to work with both of you. So yes. And please, anyone who wants to come on 90 Days LinkedIn Live, we are open. It's 30 more days. Let's open it up. Let as many people as possible, let them showcase their skills, showcase themselves. I mean, we created it for people. We didn't create it for ourselves. We created it for people. If not for that, it was audio live then. So we actually had 2 days of people would pitch. There, we had those plans that people would pitch. They'll come and pitch their services, 1 minute elevator pitch. We had that in the plans for 2 days. So, but unfortunately, when we now moved from, it was audio, then moved to video. The video just did not work. That video just did not work about people coming in to pitch and things like that. But now that we have found our footing, we are the grandmasters of Restream. Yes, grandmasters of Restream. So even if you need help up to with Restream, we are where I can help you. I can help put you through and all that, what you do and all of that. So as in, you want to pitch yourself, please just send me a DM. Send me a DM either on LinkedIn, WhatsApp, wherever it is. I'm available. I'm open to you. I talk about remote jobs, and especially remote jobs that people feel that is a scam. People feel that it's not possible. Remote jobs are possible apart from Fiverr and Upwork. If you go to Fiverr and Upwork, don't mind what they're telling you. Fiverr and Upwork, you will spend money. You will spend money, visibility points, everything. Even if you know how to write the cover letter, you know how to. There are so many people that are there that already have, they are experts there already. So they share their proposal and everything. But there are new sites, and every day new remote jobs platforms are coming up. New remote job platforms are coming up. So it's better for you to go to get on the new remote job platforms that most people don't know about. So those platforms, because they also want credibility, they also want to showcase that they want testimonials. So yes, they will ensure that you get those jobs. They will ensure that once you have the right, your cover letter, your CV is in the right format, you will, at the end of the day, you will get those jobs. So it's just mentoring you need. When I entered the digital space, I didn't have mentoring. I have learned it by myself, as in with enough slapping here and there. I've had enough slapping here and there, but I always say I don't want that for other people. The amount of years it took me, it shouldn't take other people that amount of years to be able to get their way, to be able to get to where they want to get to. So they should, because I am there, their path should be faster. Their own journey should be faster and better. It should be faster and better than mine. So that's my own mantra, that helping others so that their journey is faster, is better, is easier, and getting to the right spots at the right time. You get, that's my own mantra. So that's why I'm there. So please reach out to me, remote jobs. If you need digital strategy from SEO down to content, down to social media, down to we work that. We work that. So I run my own digitech agency. I call it a digitech agency because it's digital and tech, combination of AI and AI tools, AI automation with it. So yes, we are future forward. We are future thinkers, and like Precious said, we are working on camps, boot camps for youths, for kids, for as in teaching tech to non-techies. There's a how old is he now? There's a 14-year-old boy who's my protege, who started when he was 8. I started teaching him coding and robotics when he was 8. So, and right now, 14, at 14, he's running cybersecurity right now. He's built his own AI agent. He's done, as in he's in the AI space, running a whole lot of the coding, what's it called, Python, HTML. He's running AI and machine learning and so many things, cybersecurity and everything like that. So I am so joyous about him, and he's teaching others. He's the one teaching others now. So at the end of the day, all of these things, we also need to embrace AI. We have to embrace AI. We have no choice, because in the next 4 5 years, in fact, before 4 5 years, like 2 3 years, some jobs are already getting extinct right now because of AI agents. AI are here and they are doing the tasks just like data entry, data annotation, customer service. So there are some jobs that AI agents can do, some tasks that they can do. In like 2 3 years, they're going to be doing virtual assistant jobs. They would be also running social media kind of jobs. I've seen someone use this. There's this guy. I can't remember his name, but he's always on LinkedIn talking about his AI tool, which is EasyGen. EasyGen, he uses EasyGen for his LinkedIn, and that EasyGen has helped to build, as in followers for him. He's used it to build. Then he also uses HeyGen. No, Synthesia. So Synthesia actually helps to clone you. HeyGen also clones you. You have influencers. You have influencers that can help. You just put text to video. It's just text to video. So those tools, at the end of the day, you put your own video. If you can use an avatar, an AI avatar, or create an AI avatar of yourself, your own self, and then put in 2 minutes video. It would recognize it to get your facial expression, everything, your who you are, and then it would now, once you put in a text, it would create that clone of you. It will be you that is talking. So that helps with content creation, easy content creation. So you don't have to be staying. We know how we do it now. We spend like 24 hours just to do 1 minute of video, sometimes 24 hours just to do 1 minute of video. So you don't have to do that when you use tools like HeyGen or Synthesia. So at the end of the day, you're moving forward. And even if you're a marketer, it also helps in your brand's content creation. You just impute whoever it is you want to use, and then you put in their script, and voila, you have it. Even if it's your so for CEOs, that works really good for CEOs. So your CEO doesn't have time, he doesn't have all the time to be coming to be recording every time. Just put his 2 minute video in there, upload it, and then write a script, and voila, you have your CEO running things in just in front of people, and people think that is him. So yeah. So all right. I think I've said a whole lot. I was waiting for you to come back in. Yeah. Thank you so much once again for this opportunity. I appreciate you. I don't take it for granted. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And you know, I love you. I love you dearly. I love you deeply. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate. I know. I know. Thank you so much. So I'm going to be giving the opportunity to Abdul to give us his word for the night, give us some our audience, or like a take home for our audience. Then tell us what you have from your own platform, what you would like to sell to us, and what we are or what we should buy from you. I'm willing to buy.
Your what you can buy for me, it's a value you can buy for me. And so and Adiola and Precious Frank, we all going to collaborate, and I'm also available for Adiola. You said to me, me and Samina, we are also here for you to join your event. So and we all we can create something for our audience, and definitely we can collaborate. And before that, I collaborate with Horsefall, might be you know or not, Horsefall Fortune. Yes, we both can collaborate, and we are guiding to the persons. And at that time, nearby 150 plus persons come in a meeting, and this is my first that much big meeting. So nearby we need two Google Meets, not one, we need two Google Meets to deliver this session, because that huge audience can come. And definitely we are going to collaborate. And Adiola is telling about Fiverr and Upwork. uh, you are not relying on any platform. So I think so LinkedIn and other platforms, you build your personal brand. When you build your personal brand, people know you by your name. When you are providing services on Upwork, Fiverr, on different platforms, definitely we are going in next 6 to 8 months. We are going to reach out these platforms. But firstly, you build your personal presence, you build your personal branding. When your personal branding is strong, people know you by your name, and they want to build a relationship with you. And this is a long term benefit you can get from personal branding. And and we are providing services for coaches and consultants, and we are providing LinkedIn lead generation services, and profile optimization services. And now people talk about us, and most of the persons, I not post consistently, but most of the persons can create posts about me and recommending me. So when you provide the value to the next person, then definitely people will recommend you. So just provide to the value and do collaborate with the next person. And yes, you are right, you are provide when you collaborate with the next person, you can collaborate genuinely. You can give a value to the next person. Not only you can get the things like I'm growing faster and faster. You think about others as well. So you can collaborate, and both get benefited, and you both can grow in collaborations. Thanks a lot, Precious Frank, for inviting me and providing me this opportunity. And we are in tomorrow, we are we are doing our third chit chat show with Precious Frank. Thank you so much, Precious Frank. Do you hear me?
I think she's frozen.
Yes.
Yes. I think she's frozen. The
Might be
network.
she had
Might be she had
internet issue.
internet issue. She's frozen again. I'm sure she'll come back. So that's
Uh,
an awesome one. I know Hosful, Fortuna. I know Hosful. She's very good. Yes. Okay, she's back. Are you back, Precious? Okay, she seems to be coming back in and out. So Houseful, that's amazing. That's amazing. That's another collabo that yes, I would love to have. I'd love to have collaboration.
yes.
Yes. With you. That's
Our
our
communities
communities
even can
even
collab.
can collab. Yeah, on
For
community.
the
For the uh,
3 days
3 days
LinkedIn challenge,
LinkedIn challenge. Okay.
we can
We
collab,
can collab
and she
and
speak in
she
our
speak in
event
our
as well.
event as well.
And
And okay, okay. I would love that.
yes,
I would love that. I'm open to that. I'm open to that. And then
sure.
open also to once opening to for my community also, for you guys to also come and talk to my community too, and teach them.
Sure, sure.
I saw you were teaching engagement measures, how to monetize your talents and skills. So we'll talk about that also, monetizing your skills and talents here. So and then okay, so for people now, people should know this that the next now I put it up on my page, I put it up on my profile that the latest news, it is actually trending news right now that 32%, no, sorry, 23% of Harvard MBA students, they are not getting jobs. They've not gotten jobs in the last 3 months that they came out. That hasn't happened in a long time. As in, it hasn't even happened before. You know how Harvard is. Harvard, MBA. You know how much you spend to Harvard, and you will not get a job. As in, they always snatch them up even before they come out. They all of them already have positions. But this time around, they saw like a 12% increase, 12%, what's it called, like that, in 2023, but 2024, they had, it was a double, and 2025 is going to be triple. Why? Because 78% of CEOs prefer to hire skilled workers. They prefer to hire
Exactly.
freelancers. They prefer to hire us, you and I, than hiring Harvard MBA students. So we are treasures right now. We are treasures. We are treasures to people right now. We are treasures to brands right now. So know that your value, you are worth so much. Your value. Welcome, Precious. The network
Welcome,
has
Precious.
been
Uh,
offered on. Welcome. So
and
know that.
Adiola, you
Adiola,
are
you are
saying
saying
perfectly right. The
perfectly
main
right.
thing
The main
is
thing is
when you have a
when you have
skill
a
and you
skill
provide
and
the
you
value
provide
to
the
the
value
next
to the next
person,
person,
then
then
definitely a
definitely
people
a
are
people are
interested in
interested in
only
only
skill-based person.
skill-based
If
person. If
he is a
he is a
student of
student
even
of
10th
even 10th
class or
class
even
or
a
even
college
a
going
college
student,
going student,
my type of
my type
CEOs
of
and
CEOs and
many other
many
CEOs,
other
they want
CEOs, they
work.
want work.
They don't
They
want
don't
which
want
he
which
study
he
for
study for
Harvard or
Harvard or
main University
main
Oxford.
University Oxford or Wharton's or Oxford, or they don't want them because they those people speak theory. They don't have the practicals, but we have the practicals. We've done it. So 53% of businesses or brands right now hiring managers, they've removed certifications. They've removed anything education from their hiring system. They've removed it. They are not asking for educational background. It's skills that they are asking for. So you have to have the skill sets that they are looking for and owning on those skills. Volunteering is very important. Like now with Precious, if you're a social media manager, you're someone who likes people, volunteer with her to be her community manager. She needs hands. You're a virtual assistant. Volunteer with her to be her virtual assistant. Volunteer with her. Do hands-on training. and ensure that it's not by theory, it's not by just learning it, it's not by going to ALX, I have certificate, and Google, I have certificate. It's by doing it, learning, failing, failing forward, challenges, you know how not to do it, then you make mistakes, you come back, you get it right. Is by doing it like that. That is how a lot of us learned. We learned by failing sometimes, we learned by challenges sometimes, we learned by we did not get it right sometimes. We learned through a whole lot of failures, a whole lot of mistakes, a whole lot of, and we are still learning. So we are still learning. So volunteer, volunteer. My agency is open for volunteers. I'm sure them Abdul too. They're open to volunteers also. Volunteer, volunteer. They're owning on your skills. Ensure that your skills are valuable to other people. At the end of the day, the opportunities will come. You won't even have to. In fact, you won't chase them. They will be chasing you. They will be the ones chasing you. I'm telling you, they will be the ones chasing you. So I think I've said so much. All right,
Thank you so
precious.
much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much, Abdul. Thank you so much, Adiola. That was very powerful. Like so much value. Hmm. This is amazing. Sometimes it's just good to allow people to flow. Let them just be themselves, and you will see the fire that they begin to bring out. Thank you so much for tonight. I sincerely appreciate you too. Thank you for honoring my invitation, and I hope to do this with you again and again and again, because our event has come to stay, and we are going to be doing this every Friday. So next week Friday we have another event coming up with amazing speakers, and our flyers will be dropping within the week. Thank you so much, and have a very wonderful weekend to all our executive lounge members. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you, Otobong. Otobong says, I am here for you and Precious Frank. Thank you so much. Thank you, Esther. Thank you, thank you, David. Thank you to Catman. Thank you to Chinzel. Thank you, Gracious. Thank you, Samina. Thank you, Peculiar. Thank you, Chinzel. Thank you for joining us. I sincerely appreciate you all. Thank you to every other person that has been here. Thank you, Philip. Thank you to Bobby Parker. I see you all. I see you all, and I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you and have a lovely weekend. God bless you. Bye. Abdul, thank you so much. I guess you can go and have a nap or a rest now, because I know it's midnight over there. So sorry to keep you awake till now. Bye.